Roman's still on a UMP, unfortunately, which is nowhere close to some of the weapons that Aristocracy have, but he makes it work. mouz could return.
Oh no, mouz!
Oh my god!
Oh no, oh mouz, he's been hurt as well. MUTiRiS, a 4K. I am lost for words right now. Giants. Oh my lord. What a moment in window on Xbox. There's a boosted player by MUTiRiS. And the pop flash coming in to support this. Kuna, though, will be caught by dycha early on. That is the frag that Aristocracy dearly needed. A second as Arky falls as well, and mouz finds one more. dycha, hat trick. And mouz to find the flank. 20 kills in the last series, wasn't it? Like, something like that.
I think he had like 9 of them being AWP kills as well.
Yeah, exactly. Arky, now he uses the same position we've seen dycha just on his own CT side could use it. Unfortunately, it doesn't really bode too well. Giants lose 2 men, and for a trade of 1, that's never going to be a worthwhile investment. And Roman at 18, like you said, this is a big ol' oof, a big ol' oh, because, well, they're about to take the L. There goes one more. mouz. Oh, this is too easy.
Seriously feels like it, right? This is... I think Aristocracy have been gifted here, unfortunately, with Illuminar losing that first. I think if they'd have come into this with Aristocracy versus Illuminar, right, we would have seen an entirely different story.
A lot of control. I mean, they have a site, sure, but this is going to be hard to keep, and very hard to play the afterplant with.
I like the fact they're pushing up close, going to be challenging Giants in their hole. It's missed. There we go. Into a 1-on. Oh, wait, hang on a second. This is doable. Rallen on 73 still. Oh, gonna try and go for the off angle. Takes the first, and he knows where the second is as well. This is not done yet. Rallen. Wow.
I guess I think in this case, SJ should be fearing them a little bit. You know, they should have that tingling sensation at the back of their minds that they must screw up as least as possible. Well, this is a good start. Zarty finds one. Unfortunately, Taz, Big Daddy, will shut them down, and that's going to be a 2-0 starting point for Aristocracy. Full buy for SJ coming up.
They've set themselves up. Rallen, good response, but I think he might get caught out inside of mid. Maybe not, though. Beautiful return back to a 2-on-2. Oh.
That was vital. That was very vital. Yeah. Well, a 1-on-1. Arvid versus mouz. This is where things start to collapse on top of the head of SJ if they lose it. Certainly mouz is aware of the angle. He's going a bit off, and 40 seconds on the clock. Here we go. Arvid, he retrieves the bomb, but loses the majority of his HP. Luckily, mouz is well tagged quite severely. Makes things a little bit simpler. But such a weird decision. Arvid actually decides to challenge. It reveals his spot. Still, both players very low. This is where things could take a bit of a crazy turn. Oh, never mind. Spotted by mouz, although he misses the first shot. Taz holds the line. Taz! Double for him! As he walks out wide against Arvid, he will be caught luckily enough. But Arvid peeks out again. mouz catches off to him. And it's a 1-on-2 now again. Clutch round once more. SJ, can they clutch it out? Kern! Oh, that is what you love to see. A hat trick as well to pull it off. And a safety net pulled away from Aristocracy's economy. SJ.
But Rallen lines up one. A good trade by Arvid. Back down to a 4-on-2. A little bit of Molotov damage inflicted, but nothing too crazy. Look at Kern, though. He's just walked out onto the B bomb site, and I doubt that Aristocracy are able to hold this. mouz is tagged, and I think that's round itself already gone. dycha, though, good return. This is still doable with the damage that's inflicted right now.
Yeah, that's the thing. 47 seconds. There's not too much time on the... Oh, no!
Oh, no!
Ooh. Oh! No! What are you doing? Oh!
Why?
I think they wanted to run boost across doors, but... Oh, I am... That's all on dycha there. That's dycha, hands down, just clapped. Yeah. Hands down. Dycha. Well played, sir. You just said.
Still only shooting through the smoke. And so far, nobody finding any luck. 25 seconds left. And yep, they're going to be collapsing right on the bomb site. RPK still waiting back here. Oh, ZywOo, that's a big opening. A double headshot. And just needs one more, but he can't find it. They're taking down RPK, so they know ZywOo's still back here. That actually gives away a little bit of the trap that otherwise could have been set, but it doesn't matter. Oh, what a champion. 4 kills, all of them headshots, and I mean, that is the secret weapon that they have, isn't it? I feel like Simple's gonna have to be the Joker, isn't he?
Yeah.
We could paint his face and everything. I think we'd be great. Have a whole story going on there.
Yeah, nothing's ever gone wrong with that.
Definitely not. It's Glaive to go down first, and not really any investment from Astralis. They didn't get the bomb down, so they did get the ZywOo here. But other than that, should be a safe round. I don't even know what that's a headshot.
Yeah,
It looked like he was shooting him in the feet.
Well, I mean, Device has really snuck into the middle of this defense, which is crazy. Alex is going to come try and recover, but there's timing everywhere, and Device now has the M4. This could turn. Deagle out as well. Good frag, and he's got another one.
That's an ace. He actually aced them in the second round. Look at Glaive. I don't even think he understands.
A fighting retreat, but he's even worried about the flank. He knows that Astralis has been working this map so well. There's one shot. Vegas not going to be able to punish him. Good follow-up from ZywOo, but they're still searching, and he's got another. That's 3 kills in the run. He can go for this. He can go for this so much. I don't think he's going to win it. Oh, Astralis overextend, and ZywOo has pulled something out of nowhere. Way too early to commit that many resources, that many players to the hunt.
Oh, it's so ridiculous. Especially the way that he finishes it.
Yeah, like, a little one tap.
Just off staying passive is going to be worth it. Now still right on top. In fact, Glaive just jumping parkour over him and able to find him in Apex. That is not a safe position.
What an unfortunate timing for Apex.
Yeah, that wasn't good at all.
Bomb being planted, all faked by dupreeh, hoping someone is going to jump through that smoke and everything. The utility is refreshed, spam coming through. Shox can't find connections on dupreeh. That means he can get into a new position. And the ult from far back at Sandbags.
They have 2 smokes for the retake here on Vitality. I think that's the most promising thing right now. If they can sort of carpet the whole bomb site. Oh, the wall bangs coming through. Glaive taking down Apex and RPK. They didn't even see it coming, and he's going to follow it up. Instead, quad kill for Glaive, and surely that's all done. No kit on Shox. It doesn't matter. Close there to RPK. Missing the opportunity to preem, and he's going to be going down. And now it's on Sip. He survives the first shot of ZywOo, but is he going to get a second chance here? He's done some damage already, and finally he'll hunt him down. Picking up another M4, and he's going to go straight for it. Surely just going to hold it down. RPK, he's going to be way too slow on this one, and that will be 16-5 here as Astralis end up taking down Vitality. The first map in a best of 3, so I don't know. Still the big trouble here. If they lose it now, Vitality, they might not make it to that map number 3, but if they win it, there is a definite chance, a big chance, in fact, that we'll get to see Nuke. Glaive going down, and a follow-up fight. RPK coming into his own over at this long defense, and he's got a lot of backup with him here. Oh, this is a shutdown.
Yeah, the tank doesn't even need no backup. 3 kills for him. Utility being used, flashbang to grab a new angle, and there's just bodies there all day long. dupreeh's finally put him down, and, well, Alex doesn't like seeing that. I don't think...
Don't really do a lot. Second one actually does a fair bit there. They line up for him, and a big kill. That could have been a double. Needed to be a double, I want to say. 45 seconds now.
Yeah, they have time to change the plan if they'd like to. ZywOo getting aggressive. This could be massive. He's going to peek the corner. Glaive's not ready for it. Glaive goes down. He's trapped, though, and he's got the second. The follow-up. Megas just trying to walk around the corner, and ZywOo, unfortunately, ooh, he backs off. That's huge, and look at the push in lower dark. Shox is going to be the first one. He just spotted the head of Zip. That's going to bring ZywOo's attention back, and he's got a triple. And Device, nothing you can do. 4 kills for ZywOo to keep the map alive for Vitality.
That is very well done, and that little bit of communication, just seeing the head of Sip.
Just do some damage to Jane there, and now he's going to walk backwards. So they're making some noise. Mopos, good for 1. Adrian spots Alex, good for 2, good for 3. Mopos is keeping himself alive here, but traded out by Quiggott eventually. Movistar Riders dropping down for an event, 1 going through ramp, bomb planted by Quiggott. Jam is going to go on a bit of an eco here. They're checking close huts with that HE grenade. Sanji trying to pick off the T-Silo player, and he does. An opening kill on Alex, and Sanji's going to just duck back in. That AK that he says putting some work. Flashbang will go for ramp. Sanji on the wraparound. Trying as hard as he can. Gets one. Gets two. AVANGAR. Really good eco at the moment. Adrian looking as Deagle. Sanji, the crossfire there. Very helpful. Adrian's going to recover an SG from himself. Going to check where the player's going. They heard him drop down vents. The call's been vents. They're going to wait for everyone to gather up. They don't care if they plant the bomb. They're looking for the person. He planted it safe. Sanji will secure the round. And making it 5. They're going to have to defend against 8 straight match points.
Goals. The answer was not much in the last round. Close setup from the Flames is going to pay off. Farlig picks up the first and the follow-up. That's the bomb gone.
Well, Argento out of there. It's going to be the 2-man advantage for Copenhagen Flames. Lex towards top banana. At least Lex doesn't have the crazy lettering today.
Yeah.
He's just regular Lex. Lex Luthor, Alex. Opinions on Lex Luthor as a villain?
It's pretty good.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Think a bald dude's a good villain?
You know. Seen worse.
He's got green crystals. Stop Superman from doing anything.
Oh, yeah.
Fair enough. Will be, what's your worst villain? In any sort of superhero film?
Don't know if I'd remember the worst villain.
I do. Green Lantern, man. As
I didn't watch it.
the guy who just got this, like, bulbous head.
It's been around that. We don't need to remember too much. Copenhagen Flames pick it up pretty easily. I guess Farley got a quad.
I'm struggling here after those 2 great kills from Heskas.
Farlig not quite getting the timing right. The players have snuck by him. He is going to look towards his left, though. 2 players there, and he manages to pick one of them out. Second man trying to fight, but Farlig is too damn good. Oh, yes. 3rd kill on the round. Turns around to find Lex at the end there. Really well played by Farlig, just finding all of those fights.
Copenhagen Flames as the Molotov will not be effective due to the smoke that was seen outside of the vent. So bomb plant coming through. Soello gets rid of Basso, but so many angles to take a look at here. And the retake, it looks good from Kubinik. 2 great kills coming in as Nodia steps up with 1. It has to be the 2 remaining players though. It has to be the 1v3, and it won't happen. The headshot comes in, and there's 2 on the board for Vainox.
Yeah, there we go. And the chances for Copenhagen Flames are somewhat lower, although they are still alive.
Oh my god, Basso. Wow. That's so smart. He denies the bomb plant, knows the second player's there as well, and he's got that kill. Could be a triple. What is that for Basso? That is unbelievable. Has cast on towards Basso. And, well, TMB coming in from behind. Finally able to find 2 kills on the AWP. Good kill from Kubinik. That's all on to Kubinik. Come on, 1v2 has to be the quad kill clutch. And well, he is going to be hiding in the back of the box as Nate comes in, does damage onto him. There's this 3rd kill, looking for the 4th, and that is disgusting. Kubinik pulls it off. The 4K coming his way.
Really quick shots on the AWP at the end there. I thought this was a tactical timeout, Dinko, but it's gone on a little bit long, hasn't it?
But we're back into the action. Gonna be spam coming in towards the ramp, and well, it's done. Vainox are out of there.
So I thought we were still on the tactical pause. It turns out,
yeah, of course, you want to try and get it over and done with. You don't want to let any sort of comeback happen. As Basso, he has found the headshot, looking for a little bit more as he knows who the second player is, and well, he will whiff the spray. It's only a 1v2 for Asilian as well. He's got the angle. He will fall though, as Asilian still stays alive, and what a way to end it. A 16-6 win here.
Otherwise, we could be running out of time here. Holzer watching, just spraying through the smoke here, but Epsilon 2 remain here. Or wait, they do have 3 here, so Surreal is inside the smoke here. Holzer
no!
Oh, Surreal, great time. Rubino gets the trade, but it's down to Rubino, and he gets the second one here. Can he find NK? It's NK versus Rubino here.
He's
1
tagged
versus
up.
1. He is. NK, he knows he's gonna be here as well.
Oh no, he's not aware. Or...
Oh, he timed out again! NK timed out again! And Rubina's gonna win it!
Oh no.
Oh no!
That's awful.
A team peaks 1 by 1 and then he times out. And then
Oh, spell it, however, on top, but I think they're aware of somebody trying to flank them, and they heard the footsteps, and now they're just kind of in this... they're paranoid at the moment. Well, wait and see. Oh, they managed to catch him off guard! Oh my gosh!
yes, nobody watching towards upper here. It's gonna be a 1-for-1 now. Spellman versus Tensuke, and Tensuke has an MP9. Definitely in the favor of Spellman here, but Spellman doesn't know where Tensuke is, and he's coming from the back here from upper. The Spellman is gonna hold the angle, and Spellman is gonna win it. I was just gonna say, how did Nordavind manage to pull out that 4-spy win? But Spellman is gonna make the 1v3. Look at this. Great shots coming out here. So 3v1 for Nordavind. Spellman, there's nobody watching upper. It's a double kill there. And then he gets Tensuke as well. And Epsilon, they're up on 14 at this point. It's only 2,000 for Nordavind. They're either gonna have to save here and go for an overtime, or they're gonna have to force this and try to, you know, avoid an overtime.
Still able to get it. Still 2v2. They almost set up at pit, so at least there's something for there, so they can set up a nice little crossfire while they try to... Epsilon tries to set up and tries to go into the site, but Tomas goes down already. Able to get the trade, though. However, Tensuke running really low, and Luzu...
It's just kind of enough time to get that defuse.
Yeah.
Oh, by 2 seconds. He's gonna get it by 2 seconds there. And that is really, really big. Why are they not hiding? Like, what is happening? What is going on? How did Spellman manage to win that?
I don't know.
We're gonna see the replay here, but look at first here.
Under the balcony, yeah. Coming in from library as well. Nice shot.
Does get the first one, but now I feel like the T should be getting the round here at this point.
Oh no!
Thomas. It's down to Chrome and 2 versus 1 now. 25 to go. They
He's in a good position.
So they have about 10 seconds to kill this guy.
Okay.
The first one.
Nice.
Oh man, up against Lusu. Oh, he's gonna jump on top of the box here.
Oh no, he's aware.
Oh, he doesn't see him, Lusu.
Lusu!
Yeah, he's no time. He's no time, even if he killed him. It's gonna be Nordavind. They're saving the round somehow with a freaking Crow man. I'm not sure.
This is scrap.
It could still make it happen, but this round most likely it will go the way of Epsilon as well. Again, so this is a double eco in fact for Nordavind. They just got completely reset in the previous round before that one. Now they're just wiping them out.
Oh my gosh!
Smokes.
Rubino, could you
down
at
to
least
just
take
Rubino.
somebody?
Yeah.
Crucial's out.
At 3v5 for the CTs, and yeah, they're running. This is done here for the T side, or is it?
Wow.
2 frags picked up here from Crucial.
Oh my gosh!
Just gonna make it around the corner.
Oh, they can't.
And here's Crucial with a third. Oh, this is a 5v2 for Nordavind.
No.
And oh my, it's another tag for Crucial. It's a 2v2 now. And
Tom is able to follow up. No!
Epsilon Crucial with a 4K. It's a
at least create enough pressure by himself, or you see Art there and you're worried that it's going to be an A attack, or hell, never mind, they might just transition over now with that kill from Vinny. The bomb is already close behind, so it's going to be a bit of a fake out from K Serato at Monster. It is going to be an A attack, and Fnatic, they're not aware.
Not quite yet, but time again is dwindling. JW headshot onto Art, tries to peek around the corner. See if he can steal away a life. JW hyper aggressive plays. Classic JW. Vintage JW. 3 kills with the AWP on the site. 13 seconds. Vinny has to chase him. And meanwhile, the bomb's not getting planted. K Serato's nowhere near Vinny. They feel very exposed and vulnerable to being charged down. Bomb will be planted. JW's watching Connector. That's his 4th. He's on for the ace, and Vinny, try as he may on the site, is about to become a dead man. JW, unbelievable plays. Single-handedly takes Fnatic to a 4th.
That is...
And JW playing side by side. JW peering up on the balloons. Roland's just next to him. They're going to get forced back. This body system, is it going to be a good one? No, it's not. Vinny massacres them both. The culling has commenced. And FURIA looking good for a 10-round winning streak. Going through into that second half, Flusher and Crims can do little but soak up some bullets from their Brazilian counterparts.
And Colden in a 1-on-5. This would be one of the plays of his career if he pulled this one off. The first kill's gone out. That's that great cost to his health, though. 3/4 has been extinguished, and he gets banished until the next half. 10-5.
It being half for the Brazilians here on their pick of overpass.
Out, watching to see if they try and pick up the MP9. He actually decides that he wants it himself, because he knows this is about to get a little bit too close for comfort in terms of angles, in terms of round itself. He alleviates some of the pressure, and now the charge is in. The button's been pressed, the engage is imminent. The bomb is crossing to the site. Serato is going to get a freebie onto Flusher, who pushes through the smoke. Art, in the meanwhile, puts his SMG to use, riddling Crims with bullets. Brolan perched up on the dumpster. And it's going to do more damage yet. The M4 trades hands, used against the counter-terrorists. Both chiming in together. Out jumps Serato. No bullets left. It's down to Golden. There's the one dig. Vinny doesn't know what hits him. fnatic bounce right back.
A very crafty round from fnatic.
Off into a 2-kill frenzy. A bit fortunate on the second as the player actually jumped into his bullet. Grenade going to be exchanged, lads, right on Golden, and he gets perforated through the wall. Yuri's deagle headshot keeps Furia just about alive. This is where the lack of nades and the lack of weaponry and health on Yuri could be a problem. It could catch up to them. Henny has a speculative shot before he darts away. This is all about Art right now. Try and save the AWP for him. Oh, goodness me. Brolan just smashes him in the head. That AWP is gone. Art, 2.6k.
Yeah, in that round, what happened there was just kind of the downfall of having 3 players over there, is that you just can understand, you know, where they're headed. So that's what you gotta keep an eye on. Now, Art's found a kill. It's looking tantalizing, Vince. This overtime ever closer. Yuri still has his position. Oh, hello. Hi there.
This is my house, Golden. You're not welcome. Brolan and Crims, though, looking to execute. There is a player coming around the back of him. It's now Yuri. He's made moves instantly behind the terrace with the AK. This could be the round-winning moment for Yuri and Furia. Into overtime. It's looking so likely right now. Crims with one. Spins around for a second. Hell of a headshot. But it's not going to be enough. We are headed to our first OT on the B stream.
Indeed we are, and Matt, one of this best of 3. Kind of had to deal with something like that. There's just no way you're going to be weary of it. It's not going to be in the back of your mind. So that is definitely a great shot call from fnatic. And now they're going to get the opening onto this one as well.
Oh, did Art just get a 2-for-1? I think he did. Crims and Brolan both just fell to his hands. What a time to pull that kind of collab out. Flusher drilled by Vinny, and it seems Furia are going to have another map point. Now, unless Golden can pull out something with this AK and really make Furia dwell on it a great deal, then yeah, I mean, Furia are in the driver's seat again. What a round by Art.
Oh, absolutely, man. It's going to be shocking all CS from the Furia side of things. The hat trick for Art. A great response to what was a brilliant lay this to rest.
Molotov on to connect, and not maybe landing exactly where he wanted. If it was just on the left-hand side, could have spread to one of these CTs. They're still going to give it up, though. Molotov in retaliation. They're properly going behind. There's Brolan first in. No fear. Rewarded with 2 kills for his aggression, for his sheer willpower to push the smoke. And it seems like a third, another retake. It's another 2v3. If Yuri can win this, they're going to have plenty of map points, but Yuri, prime positioning, delivering the headshot. Crims Molotov down. Is going to stop Serato from pushing. He's going to burn, but he actually drops down to his death. And now Yuri, one-on-one with the madman from yesterday. Crims, a player that has been around for so long, has pulled off so many sick plays, and Yuri goes for the defuse. Crims is having none of it.
I'm at a lot.
To thwart the attack, to repel the ambush that is being sprung. And sure, he's gone down, but with 15 seconds, a 2-on-4, they know there's a player on long in the form of Brolan. Even if they get this bomb planted, it's going to be rough. Flusher does just run in by himself, and Yuri has picked up the 2 kills. There's going to be another one. Furia are holding on. And not just that, they're starting to put this away from fnatic. But here's Crims. Who else but Crims would clutch a 1v2? The Swedish superstar is going to get fnatic.
On it with Henny
trying to course correct after a bunch of really rough tournament exits, and this might not be it, Chief, because fnatic seem well on their way to the playoffs instead. If you're going to go for a big apartments explode here, no one's actually covering this except for Crims from the porch. Oh, there's a double stack there. He might be able to turn around and stop this.
Here comes the waterfall, spilling its way onto the A sites. JW and Flusher, though, act as a blockade to try and force the current away. JW with another headshot. Bombs dropped in a horrible spot. And Vinny is about to become a dead man. The question is, who will find the final bullet? And the answer is JW. 12-4. That could be it now.
I just have to say that's a brilliant response.
3 of these players left, and, well, it will be the first from Rusty being connected. 1 player in behind Ebox. Smoke comes in. There's 1 in Pop Dog as well. Pubble, he's going to be the first player to peek into the open. He'll start to spam, but his head's torn off. Tap comes in again, but it's Poison denying the bomb plant. Knows Dennis is close. Knows he's not on the bomb, and Poison clutches it. Quad kill for him. What a round from Poison. And Windigo, they will find their second. Well, no time wasted. We are right into it, ladies and gentlemen. We are right into Inferno. It is our second map. And we obviously got into a little bit late, and ready kills have come in, Alex.
4 rounds into the third quite often. I think just because they've got so many skilled players, they only need the rifles a lot of the time. 10's pushing in, but they don't expect Mirbit. Loading onto 3 players. Great round from him already, but Hampus might have brought it back for GamerLegion. Ooh, Haji thinking about some mid-aggression. Mirbit is now a little bit alone towards this position. They're not pushing towards him. They're going straight for Haji. Oh, Mirbit again with a triple kill in from behind. They're all looking the other way. Bubble now trying to strike himself, but it's Mirbit looking for the ace. And there it is. USP out to finish the job. And again, it's just the distraction from Windigo. All the GamerLegion over towards Banana. Try and take control of that. You can already see Bubble pushing all the way down Banana, so they cleared this out, and oh, he had the chance for the frag there. Quick aggression up top mid is countered by Poison's AWP. Bubbles pushed through the smoke at Banana. Full mid control gathered, full intel gathered, but Nork has managed to get the trade on towards him. Smoke goes down, but Poison wants to emerge through this one. Risky position to be playing from, but he goes close to the corner. This is so dangerous from Poison. If he's not careful, he could be caught by some players up close towards him. There we go. Poison has to go in for another. Oh, he's in trouble now. Out in the open, but Poison makes it work. The 3rd kill to follow. Poison gets a quad on the round. Such an impressive display of skill from him. The opportunity, and he almost took advantage of it. Nades down Banana are good for Windigo. First kill found. Poison picks up another. Windigo with another 2-man lead, but we've seen GamerLegion fight back from this in the very last round and almost come out on top. This time, they decide to go quickly towards A, but Poison is here to stop them. Good work from him. Shuts them down towards short and leaves Nork in an even more difficult clutch.
Well, oof. That's a nice shot from Poison. The 4K coming in again. 17.
Each other out. It's really Windigo who are trying to take things forward. The bomb still on Banana. A bit of damage done onto Poison. They spotted the players pushing CT. The B players must be aware of this, but the man in library is completely run down. Rusty dealt with. And now Windigo are doubling back towards A. They've got the entry onto the A site. Nork eventually gets one in reply, but he is solo holding this site. Needs to do a whole lot here. 20 seconds for Windigo, but they are barreling up through short. Nork, nice kill onto the first. Oh, what is that from Nork? 3 kills, 4 kills. He gets the ace in the round. That is unbelievable.
That is Dennis spams through the door. He will catch Mirbit. It'll be a 2-man advantage for GamerLegion. It looks like it's too far gone at this point, as Bubble will try his best, but he's dealt with. It's all on Haji, the Frenchman, in the 1v3. He's got the first 30 seconds remaining. He does collect the bomb, Alex. He can go for the plant. He taps, he looks over the top, and, well, there's no one coming that way fast enough for him to spot him. He eventually have a look at Hampus, swings into the open, gets the info. Really well played by Haji. Gets back into the middle of the site, taps. Looks for the follow-up kill. This is so smart from Haji. Second kill is there. Taps again. He just keeps fake planting. It's a 1v1 and Hampus, he's just running away. There's no time to waste here. Haji has to plant this time. And there's just enough time for the plant to come in. Hadji has dropped Hampus so low. And this is a genius play so far, but Hadji looking to connect the last few bullets, and he's done it. Windigo stay alive. Coming through here, it's going to be the bomb plant from Bubble. Calyx with a one-tap. Beautiful stuff coming in. He's looking for more here. He'll just hide in the back lines. And it's just the pistols. There's the kill from Calyx and Windigo. Could they realistically, feasibly, pull this off to come back to overtime? I said not too long ago they needed to win 10 in a row. And well, nope, Dennis has got it. What a clutch. The 2 kills just come in instantaneously, and Dennis will send us to the 3rd map.
There it is, just one round of an individual stepping up is all GamerLegion needed. They eventually get it over the line.
It might just be over. With the kill for Bubble, Hampus is gone, he's out of there. An advantage for Windigo as the push comes in towards B. GamerLegion need to get on towards the site. Calyx doing a great job, flashes there. Dennis has dropped. This is brilliant. Calyx doing it all. It's all on the Plesson, and he's finished off by Mirbit.
The frag as well. What do they do about Roman? They take him down. The eco round might have actually come to fruition here. Arky, thankfully does trade, but into a 3-on-2. Thankfully they line up for him.
And then bam.
Lightning to return a frag, make it some extra damage, but not able to transfer down to Roman. And again, it is looking out of hand, but a good response makes it back to a 1-on-1. And now it's all left to Arvid as he peeks out. Roman again. This man, that's 6 rounds, I swear, that he survived and kept. We'll send that first man in. Good trade out by Zati at least. Not going to open the door, but Yampi, perfect shot. Do not peek that angle, you can't afford to. Not against Yampi. Smoke goes down to block it off. Fox on the site. Has to reposition, but I think round is gone, and I think SJ, they've just guaranteed round number 15 by the looks of things, and I don't think there's a conceivable way back in now. Not with Fox in a 1-on-3 unless he can pull it off. Misses the first. And the spray not even there. 15-13 and map point SJ. They want to take it to Dust 2 as our 3rd map. They don't have a defuse kit, but they've definitely got the advantage in terms of retake, although Sadix able to distract and take down a 2nd as well. Make it a 3rd. Wraps up the entire round 7-4 on SJ. Even after their blunder of an eco. Not with an open hand, he's as deadly as ever. HP lacking or not, as he literally just proves. Look at Zati. He's been able to sneak all the way up to site. That's round gone, unfortunately, unless Cunha can drop. He's going to walk into the scope. Oh, never mind, though. Drops the bomb now, can fall back. Zati. A little bit of a mishap, perhaps. And yeah, Cunha lines him up and gets it beautifully. 8.
I mean, they can be relieved a little bit at least, knowing that they have themselves an advantage. Beautiful shot from Fox, peeks out towards headshot or suicide, and gets himself a kill. Exactly as you would imagine him getting. At least the way it's all been turning out to be for Sadix, though. Gonna complicate matters for everybody, as he's gonna find himself a refrag, but goes to wide peak long and gonna be caught by Fox through car. Once more through short, there's gonna be a push. Yampi, he's challenging, he's got the bomb! He's alone on long with the bomb, he dies. That's again a 4-on-2, Zarti and Kern. This time, no such luck as the previous. 9-6, the half is gone, and SJ, this is gonna...
Some side of the tunnels. Using that box for his cover. But Voxic will not miss his chance with the Glock. Malta, in the meanwhile, is about to be hard pressed by many a terrorist. It's only going to be Chris J, who is actually looking out on long. So he needs the rest of his team to start getting some results here on the B site. That's exactly what they're doing. They've been tested, but they've passed for the time being. And there's another one. Dick Stacy. Player falling. INS or INS coming from the backside of the tunnels. May get a couple of drops here, but Voxic spins around and gets his 4K in the round. Solid start on the side of mousesports.
Exactly what they needed. Obviously, they had the upset loss earlier this tournament to NIP, who already found themselves in the playoffs, but mousesports have done their... And now, all of a sudden, there is some hope at holding this.
Especially as Malta's also chipped in with a kill. Dick Stacy, though, going to get caught at range. Still trades out Chris J. a 2v1. It looked like it was over. It looked as though Malta would falter. And as with Grayhound, it's still going to be a rough retake, though. Don't get me wrong. B-site can be a real nuisance, a real nightmare. Voxic going to smoke out the tunnels so he can focus his attention. I think he may have just seen an arm around the corner. And Voxic, he is trying his damnness to make this round stick. He's missed 2 shots uncharacteristically, but 3rd time's a charm. And mousesports moved to a 7-0 lead. That was Grayhound's chance, though.
Oh, man, even though retakes on B are hard, it's even...
Probably exit frags. I mean, Dexter, to be fair, can't really get away. Maybe he can just fight his way out. That is another possibility. Okay, Dexter, calm down. That's 2 kills to him, 3 kills in total, and they haven't crossed yet. They do have 2 smokes, though.
They do. So they know the smokes very well, so they should be able to cross this with no gaps. So he shouldn't be able to get a shot in. It's just going to be guesswork. And oh, Malta hits him in the head! That is just pure luck. It's plain and simple, but it'll work nonetheless. It's now a 2-on-1. Voxic in so much trouble.
I'm a little bit speechless. I can't believe it's even in this position in the first place. Voxic has already picked up a 1v2.
Don't tell me he's going to do it. Don't tell me he's going to do it.
In this game, there's 10 seconds left, us. There's so many things working against him. He's backing away. He's waiting to find an angle, some aggression to go into. And there's Dexter, Grayhound. They pull the rabbit out the hat. They go full Houdini on mousesports. Here comes the play. It's going to be fast and frenetic, and Voxic, the vanguard of A, is putting bullets down range and landing headshots all over the place. The bomb's gone down. Oh, there's the 3rd. Voxic turning it on. And to be fair, he's got 20 kills already. Frozen's not far behind him on 15, and that was the last line. Well, 2 flashes. mousesports starting on the CT side as a result of Grayhound's pick. That's also going to be a bit of an issue. Voxic, who picked up so many pistol rounds in the prior 2 pistols, just flicks across and connects onto Dick Stacy. He may not be done just yet. His battery is still fully charged. And Malta last to fall. Voxic with another 4K in the pistol round. One hell of a way to kick off Inferno.
That's some consistency, isn't it? He had the 4K in the pistol on the last map too, right?
Time. Not really an issue. It's more the 2 counter-terrorists that are starting to force their way around shorts and archers, respectively. Malta, 7 HP. If he peeks, he's dead. Did a bit of damage, more so than I was expecting. Sicko doesn't have the AWP, but has the AK. There's the first kill, able to dart back. This is now very much a winnable round for Grayhound. They need Sicko to stand his ground, and there is the headshot. Grayhound with their first on the board. Better.
And now Dexter has the opening kill into this one and another.
Oh, solid flick for Voxic, though. Flashbang assist on Carrigan. He's long gone. Molotov was tossed in middle. Smoke tried to defuse it, but now Dick Stacy from the bottom of Banana. Gonna trade out. Bomb's been dropped. Drops SG in hand. About to be smoked out, but decides to push past it. There's a flashbang in. It doesn't work, and there's a double spray. The flash completely misses its mark, as does the smoke. Far enough back to get up in the face. A Gooch actually delivered onto Dick Stacy by Inz's hands. Flashbang onto Carrigan. He's going to just back away with his USP and let them come to him. 1 kill goes his way, but that's going to be all she wrote. And now the rest of his team are barreling down on the site. Frozen and Chris J exchanging headshots. Dick Stacy and Dexter are so very low. Dexter is lining them up, but he's a one-man apocalypse for mousesports. Glock headshots all day. Certainly packs a big punch with the gun, and so does Rops. Not to be overshadowed.
I think mousesports is the best eco team in the world. I'm just going to say it. Their deagles are so nasty across the board.
Oh, Rops, calm down. Don't do it to the... They're already on the floor, they're hurting. He wants to finish this off quick. There's a lot of damage being inflicted on the approach. Dick Stacy and Sicko both licking their wounds. And Rops, who's already got 2, is going to add a 3rd to his collection.
Oh,
no
my,
4th.
they have families. Come on. They do have families, Vince. Ah.